Are we? Can you hear us? Does it show up on YouTube? It shows up as a reminder? What? Hold on. Okay, now it's open. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're back in the lunchroom.
It's locate Mr. Royuta, who just popped out of his faculty line and conveniently enough is heading the right direction. He watches our separation with an eyebrow raised to his hairline. Oh, are you the newlyweds already running out into trouble?
Hey Lillian, what's up?
Hello.
Kronos and Rocky are here already. What's up, dudes? What's up, cranky boys? Cranky crew? We're not Ethan. Sorry. Good timing, Mr. Ryuta. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, this voice.
If the question is whether to officially ask Louis out, then the answer is yes.
Oh jeez, he ships it so hard. What? No! No! That's not the question!
Q Papyrus. Man, that's the best ship I've ever seen!
This is the best ship I've ever seen! I ship it, yeah!
Ah, really? That's a bit boring!
Rui and I aren't... You know what? Never mind. I was wondering what it means when you see someone you haven't seen in forever who you thought disappeared off the planet.
It means exactly what you just said. Your life is actually a crappy anime.
I never said that.
Yeah, honestly, if we think about it, my life is a kind of a crappy anime. Especially freshman.
Oh my.
Especially this freshman year of college.
All of our lives are a crappy anime, let's be honest. All our lives are a crappy English dubbed anime.
But, actually, mine was at first Russian dubbed and Azerbaijani dubbed, and then it became English dubbed.
Yeah, most English dubs are awful.
Oh, you didn't?
Mr. Ryuta!
Sorry, I can't help it. Now, who's this person you haven't seen in forever?
She just transferred into my class this morning. Rui, her, me, we were really close when we were little, back in our hometown, Seto.
Transfer student, childhood friend.
Interesting dude he is, gotta admit.
Do you think he's a serial killer?
I don't know. We haven't really gotten much, so... Lillian asks how you're doing, Zake.
I'm doing amazing. Hold on, let me pull up.
Now that you're not playing FNAF.
Yes.
Don't even think about it.
Now we're playing Lucid9 and I'm calm.
Yeah, exactly. We're actually like getting into the story now.
Why is this getting boring, Rocky? Because I'm not suffering?
It's a visual novel versus a horror game.
It's Zake's niche.
Don't even think about it.
Too late.
My life is not a crappy anime. It's not.
That face says everything. It is. It is. You're right. It is a really crappy anime.
Oh, geez. Savage, Mr. Ryuta. Rocky asks, where's Steve? Steve, come here! Come here, buddy!
What's Steve?
My Niffler. Here, Steve. He sits behind me.
Okay, Steve.
He's gonna boop you.
You know
Boop.
You know what should happen? Steve, there should be a subplot on this channel about Steve trying to like either save the world in the background.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could just like totally animate him, like Photoshop green screen him, just like behind me, like just running around doing weird stuff.
Guys, do you hear this? Trust Steve Niffler fan art now.
Steve deserves his own fan club. He's a good boy. He's very soft too. This plushie's very soft. Very nicely made.
So what's the problem?
Well, I talked with her, and I think we'll be friends again, but Rui...
Is jealous?
What? No! What is this? Junior high?
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Rocky asks, what is a Niffler? I think it's supposed to be like part platypus. I mean, it's a magical creature, so...
The Niffler on the roof. If I was a Niffler. Yeah, biddy.
I'm gonna say he's a magical creature from the Fantastic Beasts world, so I have no idea. You can tell he's at least part platypus when you look at his nose, but that's about it. That's all I understand. See, when Mizaki, that's the transfer student, left, she accidentally triggered a giant depressive state that basically left me in the dumps for a year. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. Rui claims it was bad.
You know, I could totally relate. I don't remember like my most depressive year as was anymore, but I know it's as bad.
Yeah, I definitely repressed a good chunk of 7th grade, that's for sure.
Yama, what? When can you come to my office today? Oh, he became serious.
Yeah, he's suddenly super serious. It's like,
I want to listen properly to you, and the cafeteria is not exactly an ideal environment.
True.
Well, I guess unless you got hired to do the job for an actual reason.
Okay. Guess I'll drop by after school.
Or during, really. Either way works. Now, after lunch, you gotta eat before the bell rings. Young grown boys need all the nutrition they can get.
He's a little strange.
You can't sound like the wise, although just like trying to
See you later, Mr. Ryuta.
He seems too likable to not be killed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, guys, if you can guess who's the killer, I'm gonna make a post on the create post page, and I'm gonna post your name and say, hey, you figured out who the killer is.
Place your bets, yeah.
So, if Star figures it out, your vote's on Rui, right? Or do you
I
need
think
some
it's
time
either
to decide?
I said it's either Rui is the killer or Rui either is the killer or Rui is going to get killed. Is my theory.
So I'm placing my bet that Rui is going to get killed, and I feel
Okay.
like Misaki and what's this? I think the killer could be like either
Masato. Yeah.
I placed my bet on Masato to be the killer.
I think it'd be very interesting if Masato was a killer.
Imagine it's like.
Yeah, Rocky, his fur is black, yeah. Rocky's asking what color Steve is. Yeah, his fur is black. He's got brown undertone.
It only responds with a casual wave because before the sound tears over the nearest table, chatting easily with a group of students. I snag a plate of food and search for Rui, but she's nowhere in sight. Uh-oh. Guess the conversation took a little longer than I originally intended.
Oh no. Oh no.
I scarf my food down and
no.
to the classroom.
Oh no. Alright, class, let's take secondary roll before we head to the courtyard.
What? We have more pee? The teacher's halfway through rolling her eyes. Halfway rolling her eyes before she catches herself. I guess it's not a good example to roll your eyes in front of your students.
Yeah. No, Yohiko. Today's career day, as has been announced over the PA for the past 3 days. Afternoon classes are cancelled so that third years may explore possible future occupations with specialists.
Oh, right.
Steve the Niffler is here!
Questions of the
Oh, you need to put
future.
a profile picture for
our dream job. Now, career day. I think I'm sensing a pattern here.
We're already running a little late, so let's make this quick. Anyone missing?
No. That tosses the grass around.
Yee. Steve is happy. Oh gosh, what voice do I give this one? Oh, see, I already gave Mizaki.
Copyright claim.
What? Which one?
View claimed. Hold on. Five Nights at Freddy's stream just got copyright claimed. Like, was there any music during that?
I played Mega Lavadia for like 5 seconds.
Casimir Salier.
What?
Hold on. 1 second. I'm just curious.
That's really dumb. What?
Oh, so you mean like the track itself is copyrighted for Five Nights at Freddy's? Are you freaking kidding me?
What? What the heck?
Wow. Good. That's why we need to thank Lucid9 for providing wonderful music without copyright.
That is original and not copyright.
And it's actually good. It's not creepy music.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think he's right, ma'am. Everyone's here. Everyone except Mitsuki, who's apparently at her job. Time to not so subtle recon.
Rocky says that is BS. Yeah, kind of. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so... teacher.
Teacher? Where's that girl? The one sitting by the window? To the window!
The teacher waves her hand to
Special circumstances. Anyone else?
Despite myself, I feel a prick of curiosity. Special circumstances. What kind of circumstances in the board session? I've had dismissal from the teacher. I've had most teachers both making exceptions for mandatory events. What could Misaki's job be? As the teacher continues to serve the classroom, I feel a nudge against my arm.
I'm surprised you brought it up.
Hold up.
What? Usually you wouldn't say anything, even if you noticed. You would have thought it too much trouble.
Her words are remarkably neutral. It's awkward. It feels... It's a trap! Get it?
Yes. I get it. I think you should stop pretending like you actually know me, or that you have a brain. You're insufferable.
She storms to the back of the room in a huff. Man, honestly, I think she actually has a point. Like, she comes up to you to speak to you, like, what the heck, man? I'm insufferable. She's done far, far worse, and she's still judging me? What a hypocrite.
Alright, looks like everyone else is here. To the courtyard, destiny awaits.
There are more than a few rolled eyes, but everyone immediately files out of the classroom. I think it flies out. Our class goes to the courtyard, which is currently to crowded streets. Arcade columns and bottles are set in lines. Each attempt to outshine the other, progressively more outrageous signage and progressively louder music. I wonder if they got a booth for my future job. Come to think of it, in all of the 203 times he's talked about his dream, he's never once mentioned his future job, just everything's here at home. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and what might that be?
Isn't it obvious? It's my stunning looks and all.
A background character. So, a trash can?
Is that even a job?
I wish it was, because then I could do it really well. Huh. Of course, it's a job.
Oh, well no, I want to be a model.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, it's not as silly as it seems. I mean, seeing how he just believed that being a trash can was a profession, he can have a job that requires him to think. He also can have a job that requires social interaction. He just repels people instead of attracting them. Those are his biggest flaws. Modeling doesn't need either. As for his looks, I hate to admit, but he's not so bad looking. He'd probably be able to land himself a girlfriend if he could just keep quiet. It almost sounds like a serious plan.
Yahiko, my friend, I'm glad you finally realized the cruel truth.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying that it's a good idea, especially coming from you.
Isn't it? Once I become famous, the entire world will be able to witness my magnificence. I'll be on TV, the internet, advertising clips, basically everywhere. On second thought, maybe it's terrible. Well, if you don't mind me, I'm off to meet my destiny. that, he skips into a crowd, moving awkwardly leaning against the wall like some kind of movement. I'm not sure what to do. I'm wasting my time talking around, but I'm wasting my time listening. What can I do?
You there!
I turn to the source of the voice, a man in a medical coat standing in front of the booth boasting the holographic sign. Way forwards for the pharmaceutical hospital division. Punch, I'm guessing he's a doctor.
Are you interested in becoming a doctor?
Bodies, open wounds. Yeah. No.
Sorry, I don't think I could deal with the pressure of being a doctor. If that's what you're worried about, then don't worry. I'm a heart surgeon and I get an entire team of people helping me during the operations.
Oh no.
Well, if I have people helping me... Yama, please!
Nah!
What do you mean, nah?
I thought I was supposed to do all the cutting this time!
He's back. That doesn't matter.
I'm sure it does! I see what's going on here, man! You wanna take all the credit? Well, guess what? That ain't happening!
What are you talking about? I'm the doctor here.
Doctor, patient is in critical condition. If you don't act fast, he's going to die.
The patient is dying, dang it. Give me the scalpel.
He goes like, unacceptable! Whoa there! Don't be getting your scrubs in a bunch!
Doctor, the patient is dead.
Nice going, Masato.
See? Look at what you did!
Look at what Yeah, I don't think being a doctor is right for me. Are you sure? We've got a great internship program. I'm good. Thanks, though.
Another nearby booth catches my eye. A multi-kind stand claims that it's from the National Education Institute. Honestly, if I was at that age and I didn't know what I was doing, I would actually listen to the doctor. It seemed like he was actually...
Yeah.
It seemed he actually knew people and he would have actually helped you all the way through. Having like a mentor. Guys, if you're ever in that situation, go for it. Especially if you're good at math and biology. I'm not even kidding. Especially if they have a great internship. Behind the booth table, a tall woman passes a speaker to an animated in a small group of students. That's
Hey, Aaron, what's up?
the who?
Zake, Aaron's here.
Hello, Aaron. Welcome.
It's Sans, everybody.
Yes, it's Sans. I'm sorry, but I'll have to voice Sans myself for the teaser. Unless you have time, Aaron. If you have time, message me on Facebook. I'll send you the instructions. You need them promptly, just online.
Yeah, it's pretty funny too. Don't you feel that we have a duty to equip the next generation? In this society, knowledge is power, and we need to ensure that our successors have the power to move forward.
We live in a society. Have you heard that meme?
Yeah.
My job is the best and the most beneficial there. I have no downsides whatsoever. Yeah, been there, heard that.
Don't your students annoy you or tire you out? Well, I've had some ups and downs in my career, of course. The more, difficult students may be perplexing at first, but when you persevere, you always end up getting those students back on the right path.
Is that so? Teach, what's 5 plus 7?
This is high school, Mr. Ikari, not primary school. You should have mastered addition by now.
But teach!
Excuse me, Mr. Kuragane. Smoking is not permitted on campus. Hand those over.
Shh! You ain't the boss of me! You ain't the boss of me, kid!
Kid, I'm your teacher.
You're shorter than me, kid! That makes you a kid!
Alright, that's it. You're staying after class. You've got detention to serve.
You also
I think Monto would find that very unacceptable.
Says who? Says you? You couldn't even take a diseased chicken with one claw tied to its tail.
That's why you can't be that eloquent, or why can't you be that eloquent on your essays?
Teacher?
What? What's wrong? What? Are you crying? Again? What for?
Oh, you're angry at me. I'm sorry. I'm so terrible, I can't.
Hey, don't cry.
Actually, teaching stuff like that is like an autistic. Yeah, I don't think I have enough patience to do these things. At the end of the road, I'm a third period campaign with oddly entertaining. On my this one with a run with a mustache raises his fist in the air, yelling at the top of his lungs. Oh no. I'll do this. Do you love Japan? Join the Japanese Self-Defense Force today! Wow, I thought those kind of die-hard patriots only existed on TV. No. Any man who's able to follow orders can be seen as a hero of Japan. We're still alive.
Grenade!
Oh no.
Cover it, soldier!
What? But we could just run away.
Jump on that grenade, or I'll have you court-martialed for insubordination!
But I'll die.
All the better!
Oh, jeez, Rui.
Hop to it!
Yeah, not happening. I turned away from everything I see. Do you have a knack for cooking? Why not apply to Lion Culinary School? Gather here, engineers, mathematicians, fellow countrymen. The biggest digital corporation in the world, Skate, has position open for you. Give you the therapist.
Have you always wanted to help the hurting? Join us at the Cumulus Therapy Center and transform the world, one life at a time.
I couldn't glance in that direction of those that I see. Some people don't really want having trouble. I found Elizabeth in good conversation with a police officer just a few feet away. You wouldn't have thought her to be the type. Maybe she's sucking up to them, so they'll let her off the corporate fraud. Let her off the corporate fraud. I can't really judge.
Oh, jeez.
I think she found something that she's really interested in. What's up? Can't find your last colleague?
What?
I turned to a sort of voice. A scraggly man slumped against a beautiful chair. A woman really popped at his head and trembled trench coat. There's no sign of his youth. His whole life was a career. Youngsters these days, you hold the future in your own hands and you don't give them what to do with it. You're lucky, you know. There was once a time when people didn't have much of choosing their career. Upon second glance, I noticed that there are several rolling racks of books settled in the back of the building. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to their genre, science fiction, mystery, fantasy, documents, but they're all under the same name.
Are you a writer?
Oh no.
I hope so.
He smiles when I ask him this.
Yes!
Huh, what? Surprise? Who do you think I was? An adventurer? Globetrotter?
It's Globetrotter. A homeless guy, actually.
He throws back his head and laughs. You've got a line. I can't wait to read your stories. Somehow I don't think that being a writer would fit me.
So neither of us are Yama. We don't relate.
No.
Oh, somebody help me! Whatever shall I do?
Fear not, generic damsel in distress. I'm the hero. I lost the previous battle, so this is the heroic rematch where I'm guaranteed to win.
How fortunate! After you win this final battle, I shall bestow you with an obligatory smooch of victory!
The lemon grab is the milk. Lemon grab.
Damn it.
I can't do this.
It's Princess Bubblegum. She's Princess Bubblegum.
I can't do it, Zake. I can't do it. I'm leaving.
Hey! You can't just ignore the villain! I got your girl, Yama!
She's all yours. You can have her. Oh, spare us with your evil gloating. It'll only lead to your downfall.
But I gotta...
Here, I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Give a motive rant so that we understand your identity as a tragic villain. Nah, I'll just put that as a footnote.
I mean, it's lemon crab.
It's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, I tire of this needless banter. I've actually written the princess's backstory so that she's a badass in distress.
What? But you didn't even foreshadow that! Unacceptable! Condition!
Unacceptable! Too bad. I need to move the plot forward. Hiya! No! Yeah, I don't think I can come up with original material. I mean, dude, literally every single writer in the world.
That's why you just rip off real life, you know?
Sometimes, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks.
Are you kidding me? If you had an internship and he's a published writer, why wouldn't you take that?
Could you imagine if he actually was, like, a successful writer? He just missed out on, like, the biggest opportunity.
Well, yes, there were a bunch of books that he had.
Yeah, that were all his.
He shrugs apathetically as I walk away. What the heck?
Who is this guy, and what even is his... Wait. Aaron's like, what even is this game? Dude, I don't even know.
Okay, this is gonna be the most hilarious thing ever. Hold on. A nearby small group of students catches my eye. They're gathered in front of the classroom. A man in a long silver backwards. Although his voice is... What's placid? Like, wild?
What?
Although his voice is
I guess
placid,
kind of.
there lies an undercurrent of power in every word he says. hold on. I got a voice for him. Life is a fragile thing.
Placid means not easily upset or excited.
Okay.
So pretty,
Is an unspeakable number of ways for the human body to fail. Even more for it to be broken. Yes, an internship with a serial killer. That sounds great.
He's a killer. No, he's not. They're gonna make you think he's the killer.
Death was accepted as an inevitable part of life.
Inevitable.
A natural stage in cycle of this world. But it doesn't have to be that way. The man in the lab coat straightens as they slowly break into the bird's vision. Through research, we can create medicine that fights diseases and treats disorders. Instead, we use exponential, maybe inevitable. So he's a medical engineer. He fixes his face in each individual locale, not in a hostile manner, but certainly in an outdoor They may come when you can defy death. His eyes light up. The intelligent arc of his brow and the commanding glance of Josh shifts slightly as he examines me. I feel frozen beneath his piercing gaze. It isn't exactly uncomfortable, just strange. Eventually he turns away, adjusting the glasses as the subtle approaching his lips. He seems to be grasping influence of the world. Join us in the way forward from the surface. The research together we can accomplish the impossible and prevent the inevitable. crowd of students breaks into an applause, their faces agape in wonder. I can only scoff. No one can defy death. Anyone who thinks otherwise is just a ritual. As I turn away from the way forward with the PA comes to life. PA.
Attention students! Mayor Inori will be speaking at the center stage in 5 minutes.
The students around me gasp audibly, breaking into frantic whispers.
Mayor Nori here in person?
Our school is important, you know? Why wouldn't he come?
Come on, let's get a good spot.
I followed the massive throng of students gathering around the courtyard center stage. Sure enough, Masaru Inori, the even popular mayor of Samuel, is in the flesh. He gives the students a cordial wave from behind and impenetrable lines of security guards. Hold on.
Who's voicing the mayor?
What voice are you thinking? I know a voice.
Oh, you have a voice?
Do you have a voice?
I don't know.
Okay, my voice. You know, back in my day. Hold on. When dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Yours is a lot less obnoxious than mine is.
The extracts of a laugh. This extracts a laugh from the crowd. We always did shit. Career day. Where the pop over the GFC. You should have seen it before it was renovated and stuffed ourselves on wings. We were only the double S's at the time. Show you how far we've come as a society, eh? The crowd chuckles again. Among them I catch a distinct tint of Elizabeth Eagle. As usual, she's eagerly jotting notes on her phone, hanging on to the mayor's every word. The brunette girl is always around Elizabeth, is also next to her. Surprisingly, she seems equally engrossed in the speech. And yes, I hated career day. Thought it was a waste of time. Thought that they were not restraining me at the time. But all I wanted was to explore myself. Rawr. Who I wanted to be. But later I realized I was thinking about career day in a completely wrong way. It wasn't about deciding my future. It was about exploring possibilities. He allows the moment of silence before he continues. The truth is, you can probably change careers multiple times in your life. In fact, the average number of job changes is estimated to be 15 times. What?
It doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
You could be in med school all your life, but have experience in construction, woodworking, design, architecture, statistics, engineering, maybe even ostrich babysitting or bicycle fishing. Elizabeth smiles through her hands as the students laugh like a perfectly timed track. But as vast as the future is, you know what you don't want. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to go each day full of insecurities, doubts, and fears. You don't want to be lied or backstabbed or treated like a fake. I won't lie to you, it's a nasty world out there. I'm a politician, so I would know. But I think we can all agree that regardless of who we are or where we are from, we each have an important part to play in the safety of this country. So go on, explore. You guys are bright. And hey, you guys are in better spot than I was. I thought I'd like nothing more than to become an anthropologist. Now that even I knew what it meant at the time, it just sounded cool. Project Summit also around the laugh as he steps out the stage after the students erupt into cheers in response. I quickly shuffle away from the crowd before the noise overwhelms me. I don't want to like this guy. Heck, I don't want to like any politician. But he seems to be less evil than the others I've seen. Furthermore,
Seriously.
he made a good speech. He came across intelligent but genuine. Two major opposites of politics. Maybe I'll vote in his re-election. Maybe.
He actually got kind of deep there. I was like, oh dang.
We should say this at
You
the same
know
time.
what's-
We don't know who this is. What?
Hello, stranger.
Hello, stranger. Oh.
Oh?
Oh, that's you. That was your
Oh.
character.
Oh! Yeah, I get to do Mickey's voice again! Hey, Mickey.
I'm about to stop in my tracks. Finally taking in what she's wearing.
Well, you're dressed up. Oh, I get to do her voice. I'm
Putting
excited.
it slightly, she's draped in a silken kimono that ripples around her figure like water. Hair inset in a minimalistic ribbon. She can perform a red carpet or a floor even with that outfit. Pretty, but I want to survive on help. I couldn't find that project on my to dust.
That's all you have to say. Well, what were you expecting? Poetry? Oh, dearest, you liken yourself to starlight with eyes like the moon and a mouth like the purest golden flame the sun ere did see.
She promptly slaps me on the back.
Very funny, Shakespeare second. Although I am impressed. Your recitation was pretty decent.
I think she's insulting me, but she's genuinely shocked.
So, what brings you here? Do you want to become a model? Oh, what? Oh, no need to be embarrassed. Male models are hardly anything new. What is this voice?
You know that.
However, they do tend to be physically fit. Do you happen to have a six-pack? I'll pretend I heard none of that. What makes you think I would ever want to be a model? You're standing by my company's booth. We are a modeling company.
Oh, so that's why her mother took her away from the town and sent her to modeling. That's the thing.
Huh.
Surprise! I cast a quick glance behind me. Sure enough, large banner reads Lotus Modeling above tent. Striking photo spreads.
Hence the kimono, I assume. You assume correctly. So, where's Rui? I haven't seen her all day.
The backward moment when
Really? That's funny. She attends the school, right? What? Of course she does. So, you've seen her today. Well, yeah. You didn't tell her about me.
hello, social drama, my old friend. I miss you not. How can I win this token?
You should probably be getting back to your job. I have my eye on you, Yama.
happy.
No. Do you really think I can't tell when you're lying? I believe in my ability to run away. Always the same, I see. I've made a mental note to harass you about it later. Until then, Yama.
She falls back to her boots, breathing in curious about her efforts and smile. A model. Her job is modeling. Somehow I found out I always expected her to be involved in something drastic like the Secret Service or the film industry or even the Olympics. But
The Olympics.
where you pose and change and smile for hours and hours. Adventurous, stubborn Nikki, it doesn't seem to fit her.
Sounds like she got forced.
Whatever, guess it's not one of my business anyway. You know his friend actually wants to be a model, so they're gonna get along pretty well with him.
Yeah, seriously. Yaiko's gonna get a job there, isn't he?
It's time to see Mr. Ryuto. Ooh, we're gonna get some background information.
Or death.
This time he opens the door as soon as I knock. I must have caught him in a good time. Welcome, Ishimoto! We've been expecting you. He cackles maniacally and taps his fingers together.
You should have turned in your chair while stroking a cat.
Bah, everyone's a critic. Would you rather been left standing outside in the cold?
Outside? I'd be in the hallway.
You seem awfully eager to prove your mental wrong, boy.
Well, whether I prove it or not, it's still wrong, right?
Ah, yes. But that would never fly in court of law, you see? Imagine it. I declare the defendant guilty because of a metaphysical standpoint. It is true. Even if we have no epistemological link of knowing so. That's basically the outrage culture these days.
Yeah. I just lost you.
I get that a lot. Go ahead and take a seat. We've got more important things to discuss, no? Hesitantly, I slide to the nearest couch. I've always seen Mr. Ryuto as an intelligent man, even if laid back, but I'd never actually not understood him. I wonder how much brain mass he's hiding behind that cheery facade. So, the new transfer student, Misaki Kazunaya. I hope you don't mind. I did a little lookup on her.
You can do that?
Well, there's no explicit rule saying I can't use the confidential databases. I'm pretty sure
that there is.
Nope, I may be faculty, but I'm not a teacher. That only stands that teachers have to request special permission. I checked the loopholes.
Something feels wrong about this. What did you find out?
Well, if I tell you, then that's a solid breach of confidentiality.
Oh, you jerk.
I don't want to go to jail yet. The food's too good here. Mr. Ryuto, I really worry about you sometimes. And this is me talking. So instead, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this matter, Yama. How did you two meet? And you mentioned that she left?
Yeah.
Close my eyes, letting the ever so constant hum of the air conditioner calm my nerves. Then I start talking. It's practically subconscious. My mouth dutifully repeats a train of thought running through my mind. Everything's calm, clear, and slow. Therapy, something that I've gotten used to over the years. So easily to turn my brain to the topic of interest.
See you, Aaron.
Misaki Kazahaya. Oh yeah, you say that. She's talking. He's talking.
Aaron left. See you, dude.
See you, man.
Misaki Kazahaya. I'd met her when I was young. Not too young. A baby still forming thought patterns and ideas about the world, but young enough to be highly impressionable. It had been on a day when I thought nothing could make me smile. Not the vibrant lanterns strewn between the roofs of multicolored booths, not the festive rhythm of the taiko drummers urging on the parade of labor dancers, not the stands in which a variety of nutritionally questionable foods were being served.
Nutritionally questionable.
Not even Rui. Rui, who dragged me out of the house despite my best efforts to stay miserable. It was only around an hour into the festival, but I was ready to go. When Rui went to the bathroom, I seriously considered ditching her and going back to my room. Apparently, I was scowling deeply at that. I didn't know it until a passing girl suddenly stopped in front of me. Does your face always...
What did you say? It didn't register.
Does your face always look like that? To say the least, that didn't help my foul mood. I glared up at her. She was pretty. Well, that was the first thought in my head. That instinctive spark of appreciation whenever a guy sees a pretty girl, no matter how much he wants to feel otherwise. Her hair was braided back into an elegant half-updo, light ebony curls, framing her porcelain face, big eyes, long lashes, pointed chin, the kind of traditional beauty you might see in the kimono commercial. Of course, the first spark of interest was immediately overridden by indignance that only an 8-year-old boy could feel. What are you looking at? Don't look so grumpy. You should be celebrating. She didn't know anything, of course, not until a few months later. Festivals are stupid. They are not. Why? There isn't even any reason to celebrate. The girl's face twisted into something resembling anger. It looked strange on her face, like a guinea pig attempting to seem menacing. You don't even know what the festival is about, do you? Well, of course I didn't, but I wasn't about to admit that. Of course I do! Oh yeah? What's it about? Well, you make lanterns. And... I fisted my hands at her condescending tone. You write wishes on them and stuff. Wrong. Am not. Yeah, you are. You don't write wishes. You write that you want to tell dead people. Ridiculous, I should have said. Why would I even want to talk to dead people? But I didn't mock it. I couldn't mock it. Dead people? Yup. I can write a message to Auntie on this lantern, and she'd see it. How do you know that? Haven't you heard the story? No, I hadn't. But my 8-year-old pride prevented me from saying that, of course. Thankfully, the girl took my silence as confusion. Well, once upon a time, there was a princess. Was she pretty? Yeah. Good at singing? Yeah. Boring. It's not boring. The indignant anger on her face made me snicker, the first time I'd smiled all day. Yeah, well, what happens? Does she get in trouble and a charming prince has to save her? Just listen. She's actually a big meanie. A mean princess? That wasn't a fairy tale staple. Oh? Yup, but her bodyguard was in love with her and turned her good again. I felt disappointed. The story had a promising start. Blah, what did he do? Cast a spell? Give a true love's kiss? He died.
I'm sorry.
Please!
No, it's like, what does he do? He died.
He died.
It kind of reminds me of like that Markiplier skit. He died.
Jeez.
What was that skit? Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Like, it was he and his friends, and something was happening, and it was just like. Okay. Oh.
Oh, I just realized I can't even really see my face in the shot. Oh. Don't look so happy. That time, I broke into a tiny laugh.
Man, you're messed up.
But it made her good again, right? Well, yeah. She didn't trust anyone before. Thought they were all fake and stuff. It seemed that she was glaring at me at that point of the story, but before I could open my mouth, she was already continuing. Anyway, the bodyguard sacrificed himself to save her life, so the heavens were super duper impressed and put him in the stars. Aren't stars really, really hot? That sounds like a bad thing. Childish indignation flickered across her face. They made him into a... Oh, this girl. They made him into a constellation, you poop. Blah. Blah times infinity. Blah times infinity plus. Anyway, the princess realized how beautiful love really is. Because he died, she saw how much he loved her, so she decided to be a better person and trust people again. This had nothing to do with writing messages to the dead on lanterns. I was rapidly losing interest. Let me guess, she lived happily ever after.
No, she died.
Well, no. The bodyguard died, remember? I like this bodyguard. She glared at me, but somehow it felt less severe than before. She wrote her promise on a lantern and sent it up to the sky so he could see. Because he was a constellation, remember? Now I realize that I could have said a lot of things. That's stupid. He is dead. What could he do about it? But that wasn't on my mind at the time. Everyone turns into a bunch of stars when they die?
I'm having an existential crisis now.
I think.
That's actually true, you know that, right?
Yeah, we basically go back to dust. You think, or you know? If they did something to super duper impress the heavens, I guess. Yeah. I smiled at that. My eyes scoured the street and landed on a simple booth. A handful of other kids were gathered around a short portable table, scrawling on lanterns with calligraphy pens clamped in fisted hands. Let's go. But I already made a lantern. Right to another dead person, then. With this overwhelming display of tact and political correctness, I raced towards the table, snatched a lantern from a smiling adult, and plopped down with my pen at the ready. Who are you writing to? None of your beeswax! I began to scrawl characters on my lantern. The girl hovered over my shoulder, squinting judiciously at my jagged brush strokes. Why is your handwriting so messy? It is not messy!
It's
I
Ronaldo.
can't even read it.
It's Ronaldo.
I can't even read it. I whipped around, narrowly my eyes accusingly at her own lantern. Well, yours! I searched for a fault, but not only was her lantern graced with perfect calligraphy, it also proudly bore a few elegant cherry blossoms. Well, yours looks girly. She raised a single eyebrow. It was a remarkably sophisticated expression for a 9-year-old girl to make. I am a girl. And there was nothing much to say to that. Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yama, where have you been?
It was as if Rui had materialized out of thin air. I hadn't even noticed the rapid pitter-patter of her footsteps. Sorry, Rui.
Jeez, could have told me.
You were in the bathroom. Clearly displeased, Rui turned her back on me but smiled at the other girl.
Thanks for taking care of him.
Surprisingly, the girl smiled back. Easy as you please. Well, weren't they getting along just fine? Why did they have to give me such a hard time? Maybe it was a girl thing.
I'm Rui.
I'm Mizaki. You're gonna make a lantern?
Yep. How'd you make those flowers? They're real pretty.
I can show you. And just like that, the two of them were friends. It took a little longer to warm me up, but whatever the two of them set their minds to, they accomplished. I need a break. My voice is...
They had, like, I think they had always been that way, so fierce, so capable, so lovely. Two playful angels, for whose, for some reason, unfathomable to mankind, saw as fit to hang around the bucket of depressing sludge like me. What do you think about yourself? Mr. Ryuta's voice seems to come from far in the distance, faint but recognizable. I respond distractedly.
You know me, I'm not useful, or popular, or particularly intelligent.
Silence follows his statement, so I won't continue. Hold on. Let me just. Our families were close. Misaki's father would always throw these get-togethers at their house over the weekends during special occasions. I remember him being really overwhelming at first. He was a lot like Misaki, only bigger and louder. I rarely saw Misaki's mother. The times I did see her, she was pretty distant. Besides that, I really don't remember much about her. At first we were inseparable, Misaki and us. But then her father had lost his job and we started seeing less of her. And eventually they just left. No warning whatsoever. Even our parents tried to get in contact, no luck. It had been as if the Kazuhayas had disappeared from the face of the planet. That must have been a really hard blow. Rui says that it had been. Honestly, I don't remember much of what followed. It all passed in a haze. Essentially, I felt abandoned. I had this idea that everyone close to me would leave me. I don't think I could even cry. I only felt empty inside. But Rui said that it really was a terrible time. She said that I didn't eat, didn't sleep, didn't play any games with her. She said that I looked like a ghost. Heck, practically became one. And I don't remember it, but she says that one day... What was that? The heck was that? Yama, what's wrong?
Oh jeez, what's going on?
Something. Nope, sorry.
No. Sorry, that's it. Sob story over.
Are you sure?
You do realize that the entire point of therapy is to share your sob stories?
It's not a burden, Yama. I'm glad to hear you out.
I feel tired. I think I'll have to stop here.
It's mainly an excuse and very effective one for therapists. Mr. Yuti immediately nods in understanding. Thanks for confiding in me. Just know that what you felt was completely valid. I'm sorry you had that trauma.
It's fine. I got over it.
Did you really?
I'd like to go now if that's okay.
Actually, I would, as a therapist, I would actually question more, but... If you're sure, is there anything I can do for you?
I'm okay.
Sure you don't want a lollipop?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but thanks.
Have a good day, Yama. But at least take this prescription.
Prescription? Seriously?
Then I actually looked at it.
One bucket of ice cream to be eaten guilt-free. Oh.
As far as the administration knows, this is totally a legitimate treatment. Ice cream is one of those core grounds in the food pyramids, you know? He actually pulls a genuine laugh out of me.
Thanks, Mr. Ryuta, and thanks for listening.
Anytime. I exit Mr. Ryuta's office in a considerably better mood than when I entered it. I actually don't feel tired, I feel rejuvenated. Seems like those memories have been weighing on me for a long time. Maybe therapy will be beneficial. Man, this guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Deciding to take this prescription to heart, I head straight for the downtown shopping area. With my mind clear, I get to pay a little more attention to the weather, beautiful cloudless skies, the slightest hint of cool breeze. You!
You!
Oh. A girl careens from around the corner and nearly crashes right into me. Her glasses flash dangerous as she tips her newsboy cap over her forehead. Standing with an intensity that I could rival an electronic microscope. Is that Rui?
No. Me?
It's all I can manage to say at the eccentric sites. Should I do her voice or do you want to do her voice?
I have no idea what to do for her voice.
Yes, you! An idyllic unaltered civilian, perfect! I hate those satisfied smile touch your lips. For what must be 100th time today, I feel a keen sense of impending doom. You respond to my question with either yes or no. Do not deviate, do not invent. As for the sake of both of our sanities, do not dawdle. First, am I correct in assuming that you're an academy student?
You must have the wrong person. I've never seen you before.
How can you judge the purpose behind this encounter without knowing the criteria I have set in my approach? I'm not mistaken, you are my target. It doesn't take a genius to sense that this girl means trouble. For some reason I thought someone was knocking at my door.
Ah!
Surely steps with me, blocking my path again. Oh great, I can see where this is going. An envisaged subject demonstrates an unconquerable inability to utilize basic cognitive functions. Talk about uncalled for. I've used words overly complicated language. She clearly has a few screws loose. Maybe I should call the hospital to see if we have an orderly mental patient. But she's not wearing hospital clothes.
Look, kid, I don't know what your problem is, but...
Kid? The pleasantly cool air suddenly develops a rather harsh shell. She must be one of those faces, just not a 14-year-old expecting to be treated with dignity of a grandmother. I'll be 14-year-old to apparently memorize the dictionary.
Well, whatever you are, generally speaking, it's pretty rude to just run up to some random stranger and insult them.
Truly, your idiocy has risen to a level beyond which I had previously summarized. She immediately digs into her pocket and flashes something in front of my face. Shigori Enomoto, freelance detective. The heck? Legally certified to inspect crime scenes, obtain private files, and if necessary, interrogate unduly inquisitive citizens with the observational finesse of a blind bat. Wait, a detective? Hold on.
Who is this chick?
She's a detective, apparently.
Like...
Hello, welcome back, Anime Nightcore.
Oh, hello! I'm sorry, I've been looking at the chat. Hello
You
there.
shall know that I'm 26 years of... Oh my gosh. 26 years of age. Wait. What?
You're 26?
Unless you presume to imply that you are deaf as well as dumb, I suggest.
But you're so short.
Honestly, he's being a jerk. I feel practically feel ice crystals forming in the air. Well, I should strongly prefer to be short in stature that short of cerebral manner, as it seems to be your tendency.
Savage.
Ouch, not a bad blow. Wait.
If you're a freelance detective, does that mean that this is an interrogation and I'm a suspect? If I have to go to the police station, do I get excused absences from class?
I see no need to reverse your expectation that she will be taking unexcused absences as they are. Consider it and inevitably similar to your clinical depression. That stops me.
What?
How could she possibly make her think of something like that? You might as well carry a sign. From your uniform, you're a student at the academy. From the fact that you're wearing it, you attended school this morning. From your presence in town rather than in class, you are as good in college, playing cookie. From that prescription slip, you are enrolled in the recently developed therapy method that academy has been boasting. From your fairly normal physicality and social skills, your problem is most likely clinical depression or something like high-functioning autism. Okay, this girl's actually pretty mean. Is she?
She reminds me of Sherlock. Like Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock.
Go ahead.
Okay, I get it. You're a detective.
Are you impressed but pretending not to be? It is pretty impressive. The observations themselves might seem like common sense, but a person who can actually sympathize with them is a rare find. Which of course kind of makes her even more annoying. I relaxed a little obvious to me that she hadn't actually seen research. Now it is your turn.
My turn?
Of course. What can you see from my physical presentation? I want you to give your brain some much needed exercise that gets close to firing me up. Close.
Sorry, but I have my therapist's instructions to follow. Unless you have any actual business with me, I'd appreciate it if you left me alone.
She's gonna be like, Ruby's dead. I step around her. This time she doesn't move, but just as I think I'm home free, I hear a soft whisper drifting from behind me. Do you not wish to play a bigger role in society than an inconsequential pawn in this game of life? Or will you restrict yourself to the confines of your own abilities just because of her? I quietly stop. Turn around slowly.
Tell me how you know that right now.
I shall, after you prove yourself mentally capable of comprehending the simplest of my explanations. Fine, she wants to play it that way, let her play it that way. Time to focus. I'll start with... Oh! Wait, we actually get to make choices?
Finally.
It took a while! So what should we start with?
Her body language.
Her body language?
Yeah, I guess.
She's pressed her weight evenly on both feet, unlike most girls will let it lie more on one side of their head than the other. Your weight on both feet almost sounds like a... Is there a fighting stance or a formal posture?
She doesn't look very formal. Well...
I'll go with the fighting stance.
Yeah, I say fighting stance.
It seems right, but that bright-eyed look as someone expecting danger around every corner. Yes. This kind of a weight distribution doesn't seem to come naturally. Maybe she wasn't in sports or maybe in self-defense at one point. For a while, from what you said, I'd like to get some martial arts, but I can't say for sure. There are too many possibilities. Okay, then maybe I should think. About this a different way. Her movements are very crisp, close to the body. But when she's speaking, she doesn't gesture very much, even when yelling. Generally speaking, spots emphasize emotions on a huge scale. Sports emphasize emoting on a huge scale. Roaring in victory, violence in fear, the worst. Not only that, but limbs are trained to more for gross motor skills than fine motor skills. On the contrary, Shiguri has very tight control over her hands, almost to the point where she seems stiff. Striker points to something high control, like ballet or archery, or more subtle martial arts, like Wing. Oh, that still don't narrow things down too much. Time to move on. I've noticed that when Shiguri moves, she primarily tends to use her... What hand is this?
That's her right hand.
The left hand is generally stagnant, while the right hand often takes the most action, adjusting her glasses or tapping against her head. You got it. Probably safe to assume that she's... Oh, that's gonna be like the game. This is the tutorial, finally. We would have to like find the suspects by like making these choices. Safe to assume that she's right-handed. She used to be involved in high control of physical exercise, and she's right-handed. Is that what we can get from her body language? But she doesn't wear any noticeable makeup. She dresses like a kid, and she wears glasses instead of contacts, just calling more attention to her pathetic stature. Wait a minute, but I think that it almost sounds like she...
Wants to be underestimated.
Obviously. Even though she pretends to be indignant about her being mistaken for a kid, you think that that's her intent. Even though she's a freelance detective, she doesn't wear her badge anywhere, or carry a gun or anything like that. She probably believes that being underestimated is a valuable skill. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I can't say I personally agree, but hey, she's a 26-year-old freelance detective, not me. What else? Her photos? I like the standard professional wear I might expect from a law enforcement agent. She's dressed comfortably. Probably can't do that because she's a freelance detective. They also haven't been ironed about which means that ironies in a while, which means that either she doesn't care or she's a workaholic, possibly a combination of both. Her shirt proclaims king, conscious or unconscious association to her egotism. I can't tell much, but I find it strange that she dresses so casually and expects people to take her seriously. Her height and her
I'd say the glass. I'd say glasses in the hoodie.
Wearing a hoodie is uncomfortable, and so are the glasses, right? No, actually, there's nothing wrong with that. What's all about assuming that she's wearing these clothes for vulnerability? Right, hats are a pain to run with, because unless you keep one hand on them at all times, they're likely to flop around and fall off, or just generally be obnoxious. And hold on. No!
You almost exited out of the game.
And the jeans are too tight for flexibility. Running in those would be either really uncomfortable or really embarrassing. Which implies that she just dresses how she wants to. Definitely a very headstrong individual. She doesn't choose casual clothes for confidence, knowing that this can interfere with her job. But she purposely is choosing it to aggravate others, to announce her individualism. It would be a match with choosing to be a freelance detective instead of a corporate investigator. She's bearded, rebellious, and as I suspect from how she shamelessly moving aside from her reason, guided more by her heart than her head, despite the intellect. Not bad. Next I should think about the circumstances. Why here? Why now? Why me? These are all questions I need to address. A detective approaches me and bombards me with questions, but I see no other policeman. Is she doing this just because she's bored? No, she's specifically looking for an academy student for some reason. I'm coming up short in this area. I'll have to think about this later. I take a step back to look at the full picture. No, this is it, not quite. It's good information, but basic. Nothing stands out. I can't actually use it. Is there anything that can help me get about something like this? And the motor speaking, yes. If you cannot resolve such a apparently simple task on your own means, I shall consider your intellect no different than the headless chickens. Good day. Now, you may want to hasten your efforts before the ground the police stand without against our gravestones. Yeah, I'm on it. Hell yeah. Hold on. I say this distractor pendant because I noticed she has a flip phone, ancient technology by today's standards, buttons, tubes, screens, primitive camera. It works. Not just that, but it's a terrible looking flip phone. The kind of default that you see on Lucid phones. Rhinestones, heart stickers. Even the random scrawl from a Sharpie that was two-faced into metal from it's completely unlike her. I think it's a wealth of information. While on call, she's so graciously turned to move the phone in my direction, allowing me to catch a glance of her body. Sharp, in the picture, at least a few years old. A guy hugging her. Double stroke, she was proudly showing off her ring. Well, she's cute, powerful. Like a couple bands of relation, second with Alice's good diamond and engagement ring. But she's not wearing the ring anymore. Even looking at her hands and snow, I can tell that she never wore them. Which means that she once had a fiancé who broke up with her and he didn't. Hey, Star.
I'm gonna say recently.
Recently, right? Or wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Why doesn't it seem right? Ah, of course. If the engagement had been ended recently, I'd see that a tan around her finger, or maybe an indent. Instead, there's nothing, which means that the
Oh,
fiancé
yeah,
found out
that would
the
make
engagement
sense.
a while ago. She obviously didn't call it off. Not if she's keeping that picture on her phone. By the way, Star, you know what that remind me of?
What?
You know you have a ring, right?
Yeah.
One of my friends thought you were engaged.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I had to stop wearing that ring because it was getting too small. I have to go get it resized at some point.
Either that or she's a stalker. Alright, that's much more like it. I think I'm ready. I square my shoulders and look her in the eye.
Sorry about the wedding.
Damn! That's cruel.
Hello?
What wedding? Is she serious? How can I possibly word this delicately?
Yours. The one that your fiance called off a few years ago?
Didn't he?
Didn't he?
Unless she does have a wedding ring and she doesn't wear it.
Is it in your pocket or something?
You might seem to articulate yourself better. What is what in my pocket?
Your wedding ring!
Why would I have a wedding ring in my pocket?
If your fiance didn't call off the wedding, then...
He died! Wait. Well, there's one possibility, and since she's in law enforcement, it would be unlikely. I need to shut up as a realization does on me. I see you have realized. Yes, he never called off the wedding because he died.
Oh, jeez.
I suddenly feel very, very callous.
I'm sorry.
Silence. Say nothing that you don't mean. Unless you are manipulating others to extract information as is an occupational hazard.
Right.
Even if she continues on, I mentally hit myself for my error. I shall admit, civilian, you have done quite adequately. Train your senses consistently, and you might become moderately useful in the future.
Thanks. Really, I'm overwhelmed.
But I ask you of this, what is the meaning when a freelance detective approaches a student and asks you seemingly unrelated questions of them? She has a crush on him.
Not the last one. Definitely not the last one.
She's testing him or she's suspecting him of crime?
I mean, I'm gonna see what the first option... I want to see what the first option... Like, what is it? Clearly, you think I'm up to no good.
She's not happy. Since I think I expected better of you, even hypothetically, I wouldn't suspect you. What sense would there be to prove my identity as a detective? Yeah. That's actually a good point. That's another reason. She's testing him.
She's testing him, yeah.
You're testing my intelligence.
You're testing my intelligence for some reason. Or you're actually a marketing intern trying to conduct some bizarre survey? I wouldn't know.
Shigure fixes me with an unfathomable stare, the only sign of emotion on her face at her eyebrows, which are almost raised to her hairline. What is your name?
Sorry?
Your name. This has nothing to do with the case, but if I protest, she'll probably smack me with more verbal abuse.
Yama Ishimoto.
What is she thinking of? Her derision is preferable to her silence. I postulate that you possess an anonymity of free time. What is your assessment regarding a conjoint métier? Conjoint métier? What the? Who even uses these kind of words?
Are you asking me to be your assistant? Assistant?
Servant, not assistant. Putting me and job in the same sentence is never a good idea. I barely have enough diligence to hand out stuff in class when I'm called by the teacher. How much worse would my punishment be if I worked with a woman this crazy? Not detention, I assume. And yet, examining pieces of a puzzle, putting them together, framing the whole story, it was fun. Logic, ingenuity, resourcefulness. And almost nothing is fun to me, which makes it doubtly interesting. Oh wow!
Sure. Why not?
I think she was at the fair. That's the thing. He just didn't see her, and she was like, she's a detective. Oh yes, this guy is wandering around by himself. He would be a good minion. Good. I will require your contact information, then be off. I take a moment to process. That's it?
Wait, how did you know?
Know what?
You told me earlier about her.
A tense moment ticks by as she stares evenly at me. Pure conjecture.
You can't be serious.
You did not notice. You did not appear to notice that my wording was intentionally vague.
What? But you said...
Do you not wish to play a bigger role in society than an inconsequential pawn in this game of life? Or will you restrict yourself to the confines of your own abilities just because of her? Oh, classic bait for... Oh my god! Imagine just approaching a random person and saying, I know her. They'll be like, wait, what? How do you know her? How do you know?
I don't know.
And imagine if that person is actually a killer. Oh, I know her. Wait, you know where I hit... 1 second! And he follows you. Yeah, you don't approach people and say that. Like, I know. Because they might have a her or him that's like... very... like... played a pivotal role in their life. Okay, oh, classic bait for confirmation bias. Appeal to a person's general desire for significance. Allude to just one person for some added resonance. All she would have to guess is the gender. 50 chance of striking a chord in her victim. She'll probably guess the girl from my personality. I'm not exactly the type to easily befriend guys. A bait. Just a bait. I see you understand. She pushes the phone into my motionless hands. have registered my sender or number. Tomorrow, you will receive a text regarding your next assignment. Keep your evenings free. Damn!
Who is this person? Why?
She seems to be... I actually like her character. Whirls around and strides off. A bait. Was it really just a bait? Or is it also a bait, a lie to make me feel better, even though she actually knows? Too many mind games. Clearly I'm not cut out for it. Wait, what did I just accept? Was she serious? Am I actually her errand boy? What did I just get myself into? Did you seriously follow me home? I think that's Rui.
I don't know who this is.
Rui.
Why don't we do that?
We already know where you live, man!
Look, I think I know what this is.
Oh, hey. I know those ones. Ah! It wasn't Rui.
Oh.
Thanks
Close
to
enough.
Shiguri at the door. But Masato and Yahiko were currently the proud bearers of two giant plastic bags. It stands with GFC logo. I wasn't expecting
What is
that.
with GFC?
It's like the General's Fried Chicken. Although technically speaking, it was polite of them to not even not true. They know my key code. Sup, man? Delivery has arrived.
I didn't order anything.
Yahiko only points at my phone. Oh wow. What? What? What the heck's happening? I don't know.
What the heck?
Would you go to the moon without air conditioning? It's summer hot on the moon. Oh hey, I said I couldn't breathe. That's okay though. I can hold my breath super long. We're coming to your place! Technically I should apologize for being unresponsive, but all I can feel is incredulity. 33 messages.
33 messages?
Yahiko only shrugs. You weren't responding. What's a thoughtful, selfless person to do?
Not invade my house without warning, probably.
I gave you plenty of warning.
It doesn't count if I don't see it.
You're fine? Classic Yahiko. Might as well have some fun.
What? You didn't know?
You mean all this time you've been running blind? Unacceptable! Well, it's almost 10:45.
Oh, shoot, it is, isn't it? Okay, we'll go a little bit longer. 4 more minutes. Well, not exactly. I have antenna growing out of my feet, so I can tell where I'm going.
Whoa! Was your mom a spider or something? Spiders don't even have antennae coming out of their feet.
What? She has a mutant gene. Sure.
So your whole family It's like that! Yo, alien! Yo, alien! Can you do that? Hold on. How do you remember that? Say that. Yo, aliens! Or how?
Yo, aliens!
They need to work on their gullibility.
No, I had a sister. And she flew away.
So she had like a bird gene. This conversation is after still.
Kronos is. Kronos is saying it low-key sounds like lemon grab. Yes, Kronos. That's actually what we're doing, yeah. It's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
It's actually like, yeah, it's just for it to be funny. Yes. It doesn't just sound like lemon grab, he is lemon grab.
Sassy. This conversation is rapidly speaking to me, and I decided to change the topic.
Are you guys gonna come in, or are you just gonna stand there?
We coming in! You can't eat chicken alone! It is unacceptable to eat chicken alone!
Unacceptable!
That sounded cheesy, but I can't stop myself from grinning as they march into the house, slip off their shoes, throw themselves on the sofa. Hey, we finally see Yahiko!
Wow! What? Since when do we get to see what Yama actually looks like?
Yama. So, we have... what's his name? We have Lemon Grab, we have Donald Trump, and we have freaking Japanese, generic Japanese protagonist, right?
Or like secondary character, really. He looks like the guy from Sword Art Online, the redhead guy.
Yeah. No, but I think
it's like
the voice he gave him fits.
It's like from
yes.
From right to left, it's Kirito, Asuna, and then the red hair guy who wears a headband from Sword Art Online. Whatever his name is.
By the way, we're accepting fan art.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually make an announcement that I like a fan art.
Yeah. Well, it's 10:45.
Well, I think this is a very good place to stop.
Yeah, it's bro time.
Well, guys, thank y'all.
About time for me.
Thank y'all for watching. Hold on. I'm gonna sign up on
Looks
this.
like the guy from Food Wars! Yes, Kronos, exactly. It looks like the guy from Food Wars.
Okay. This is how I'm gonna sign up. Like and subscribe! Okay. Happy New Year! Get it?
Unacceptable!
Have an acceptable New Year! Get it?
Sure.
Alright.
Deuces!
Bye-bye, guys.